Testing, testing. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Home of the Matildas. Brunswick Juventus versus FB Academy. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Hello and welcome to another round of NPLW action here at the home of the Matildas. My name is John Clementi, back on the mic for this round 15 clash between Football Victoria Academy and Brunswick Juventus. Both teams coming into this one on 9 points, so massive game here for the fight to stay out of the relegation zone. Should be an interesting contest on a cold Friday night here in Bundoora. Brunswick Juve coming off a massive win against Bentley Greens last week. That gives them a glimmer of hope to stay up in this division. And Football Victoria, even though the results have not gone their way, the performances are getting better and better for the young side. Should be an interesting contest. Football Victoria emerging to start us off here for this round 15 clash. FV attacking left to right in their navy blue. Brunswick Juventus in their traditional black and white stripes here. Attacking right to left of your screen. Portia Tam starts to play. Alice Franku now on the ball on the right side. Be an interesting thing to realise in this game is how both teams start. Football Victoria always looking to dominate possession and play from the back. Juventus also similar in that, so how they look to press and or block. Football Victoria's possession going forward is going to be an interesting battle today. New recruit Holly Tansen in the middle for Brunswick Juventus as well. Plenty of new faces for this Juve side in the recent weeks. Hoping a little bit of energy in the transfer window can help them stay out of the relegation zone. Holly Tansen now. Dispossessed, Anika Doverson, the skipper for FV. Back to Franku. Franku playing as a fullback today, the number 12 for FV emerging. Played most of her junior career as a winger /9, so interesting to see how she goes fullback. Ball now with Portia Tam. Great passing range does Portia Tam possess. Interesting to see how she can unlock the game as Verna goes forward. Iara. Bit unloaded on the near side. Looks for Kaya Jugovic. Can't be found in that occasion, no. Juve clear the lines. Franku. Franku does well there here on the near side. Back to Fiona. Cuts inside on her left. Looking for Poppy O'Keefe. Couldn't be found on that occasion. And Juve look to drive here on the near side. And Poppy O'Keefe with a challenge there to slow down the Juve attack. Good to see number 17 Poppy O'Keefe getting some much valuable minutes here in the NPLW. Was contracted with Melbourne Victory this season in the A-League W. Jugovic finds Fiona. Back to Doverston. Poppy O'Keefe looking to switch the play. Clancy Westaway looks to turn on it. Does well, does Westaway. Ali Torre for company though. FV emerging happy to sit off on this occasion. Juve trying to play through the thirds here. Holly Tansen now on the far side. Looking for Ali Torre on the overlap. Couldn't find her in that occasion though. Sophia Varley in goal for Brunswick Juventus due to the injury of Peyton Woodward. Not a bad replacement to have. Sophia Varley coming with bags of A-League experience here for Juve tonight. Like for like replacement there. Chelsea Big switches it to Alice Franku here on the near side. Franku looking to go behind. Kaya Jugovic looks to return the favour. And it'll be a Football Victoria throw-in near the corner flag on the near side. Good early signs from both teams. Quite even affair in these early stages. Plenty of football to go. O'Leary couldn't keep the ball. Back to Poppy O'Keefe. Chelsea Biggs now. Alice Franku playing right back, super high and aggressive in this moment. Looking to overload Brunswick Juve's left side in their early exchanges here. Emily Rukovsky now on the far side. Another player from Melbourne Victory who's good to see her get some much valuable minutes. Who's also contracted to the A-League women's side in this summer. And Rukovsky will take the throw. An unlucky one in the face there for Anika Doverston, which looks okay though. Play will resume shortly. Brunswick Juve will be looking to use the pace of Sienna Coppola down on the far side, playing as for the right wing for Juventus. Scored the match winner last week. Fantastic finish. Delicate chip over the goalkeeper to seal the 3 points for Brunswick Juve. So more of that this week. Oh, unfortunate slip from Varley. No pressure though. Switches it out here. It's awkward for the young defender to deal with, and Kaya Jugovic for FV has the ball now. Looking to go past her. She does. Can she deliver? Well defended there from Brunswick Juve on that occasion. From Montenegro there. Did really well just to hold her feet and get that crucial block in. But her side does concede a corner. Two very good set pieces takers here for FV emerging. Emily Rukovsky and Portia Tam towards the ball there. Rukovsky looks to strike it in, does so. Good whip on there, just away from the danger area. Poppy O'Keefe looking to clean it up here. Franku looking for Tam. Clancy Restaway. It's a great run from Clancy Restaway. Just in that half space there, in between the Juve fullback and centre back. Dangerous run for any midfielder to make. Just couldn't be found on that occasion, but it was a great run. Franku. Back to Tam. O'Leary giving chase. Every enjoying some sustained possession here in their attacking half. Coppola looking to cut that one short. And she's done well there, Sienna Coppola, the number 8 for Juve. Windsor side, a throw in. Ali Torre will take. NPL veteran Ali Torre. She hates it when I say that every single week, but that is a fact. And Chelsea Biggs couldn't find her intended target there. It would be a throw-in on the far side for Juventus. Ali Torre to take. Interesting matchup there in the first exchanges, especially from the Brunswick Juventus bench. Just telling their side to control and be patient in the defensive moments, kind of allowing FV emerging to progress with the ball up until the midway points. Hoping to stay solid in these early exchanges and be quite compact through the lines. Will be a hard task for all 90 minutes though against this youthful FV Academy side. Plenty of pace up top and some great movements in those central areas to try and unlock opposition. As I said earlier in the broadcast, have been playing well this FV Academy side, just haven't probably got the results that sometimes they've deserved or sometimes just missed the cutting edge to grab the points. But they have been developing well this side under Coach Santi. Juve looking to build up. And FV do well there. Good pressure from the youngsters. Looking for Yara again. Plenty of possession early on here for FV Academy. Looks to loop that one over the head. It's awkward. Franku cleans up. Chelsea Biggs now. Plenty of possession here for FV Academy. Just missing that final forward run to really get behind this Juve defence. They have been compact and solid. And that is probably the third slipper over of the night. Wet surface here at home in the Matildas. And Kaya Jugovic wins her side. A free kick here. Nevlin Kruger has opted to kick that one out as opposed to seeing it out. Maybe thought Jugovic was a little bit closer than she anticipated. Anika Dovison top of the box. And Juve clear their lines again. But some deep defending now for Juventus. Tam looks to switch. Nancy West away the target. Looks for the flick on. Emily Rukovsky on the far side. Capola there to recover for Juventus. Always the difficult and delicate thing when coaching your team to kind of defend in the block, as Juventus is doing at the moment, is when do you stop giving up space and when do you stop giving up ground? So as the game will progress, they'll start to slowly take another backward step and another and another. So it's a really fine line to when you just hold positions and when you actually start progressing up the field. But I think over time, this FE Academy side, they'll continue to gain territory in the opposition half and then they'll look to punish, because they've got the quality and the creativity in the final third to do so. Over time, they keep knocking on that door. O'Leary now looking to hold it up. Rukovsky to O'Keefe to Doveston. Good little passage of play here. Saris now back to Tam, looking for Franku, decides against it, and Juve starting to creep a little bit higher in the defensive shape here. Juve managed that one well. Tansen now, looking to play forward. Does so well. Juve progressing down this near side. Looking for O'Leary as a short option. Couldn't be found. Biggs cleans up. Porsche Tam now plenty of time and space. Can strike these. She opts for one. Looks for over Torre's head. Couldn't find on that occasion. Dovison for the second phase of that though. And Kaya Jugovic Dribbling inside. Opts to go back to Tam. Good strike of the ball from Tam. Dangerous area. But into the safe hands of Sophia Varley there. The Melbourne City shot stopper. Wearing the number 2 tonight. That's new. From the keeper. Keeper kit. Never seen that one before. O'Keefe. Looking for Fiona. Or Clancy West away. Stuck between the two. Bit scrappy exchange there, and it'll be a Juventus throw in on the far side. Ali Torre to take. Be interesting to see how Juventus slowly get a grasp on this game in possession. They're doing okay defensively, but probably taking a few too many backward steps and might get hurt eventually here. But in possession is going to be the key. The best way to defend is how you attack, and if they can sustain some possession now and find their rhythm in this game, they'll inevitably be higher up the field. Alice Frankie for company there, but Juve do well. Ali Torre screaming for the ball on the far side, and she gets it. Danny looking for Coppola. She's onside. Sienna Coppola. Flag is down. Coppola. Great save from Charlotte Russian. Big chance. Juve looking to get back into the box here. Goal kick given from the referees. Big chance there for Brunswick Juve. Big chance. And sometimes that's the moments that you need. You can be defending deep, you can be compact, you can be organised. But if you've got a threat like Sienna Coppola in transition with pace like that, you're always within a shout of scoring in those moments. But that's a big moment that goes begging for the away side. Easy build up here around the press here for FV. All the way down the outside here on our near side. Fiona, what a touch that is to get towards the box. Great second touch as well. It's a great delivery. Oh, fantastic bit of play from the youngsters. And Kira Saris wins that ball well. Doesn't have too much options in front of her. May opt to go back in this occasion. Torre forces her back. Clancy Westaway on the far side, combining with Poppy O'Keefe. Quite the duo of those two. Coaching them both. Very, very funny girls. I'm sure they'll appreciate the shout out. Biggs looking for Franku. Couldn't find her on that occasion. Juve trying to work the line. Slowly gaining territory here, Juventus. O'Leary. Clancy Westaway guiding past Hansen there. Unable to find her intended target though. Ball just trickled back to Sophia Varley. Back to Charlotte in goal. Just looking for Jugovic, finds her. Can she spin on it? Saris. Back to Biggs. Some controlled build-up again from the youngsters here at FE. But Rakovsky loses that in that occasion, and Sienna Coppola is running down the far side here. If she can find a teammate in the box, it's good area to be fair. But Charlotte Hiroshiran does well to come in, claim. Again, that ball's going to stay in for Fee. It does. 1v1 opportunity here. Opts to go inside, and Anika Doveston just couldn't get the touch right in the end. And Juventus clear their lines momentarily. That's the third occasion there that FV Academy have found it super easy just to build up down the right side here your near side at home. Just 2 easy passes straight out to Alice Franku. She's opened her body and just played down the channel into Fiona Iaria, the youngster, with plenty of speed and plenty of pace to burn. So something for Justin, the gaffer of Brunswick Juve, to recognise and kind of hope to mitigate in these early stages of the game. Well, Sophia Varley's dropped it. It's unlucky, but she's done very well to reclaim there. Sophia Varley does very well to reclaim that one there. It was a scare for the Brunswick Juve goalkeeper, but not punished on that occasion. Score remains 0-0. Great touch from O'Leary to bring it down to Capola. What can she do with it? Dispossessed, but only momentarily. Ali Tora on the far side. Varley, great feet there to find Torre. Couldn't go forward in that occasion though. Not too many options centrally for Juve here. Biggs the company, O'Leary. Now the space open up and the Tansen can get onto it. Good play there from FV, looking for Fiona Iaria. Couldn't find on that occasion, but she is the danger and the big threat for FV Academy in these early exchanges here. 20 minutes in at the home of the Matildas. Such a vocal point up top at the moment is Fiona. Kaya Jugovic now looking to get into the box. 1v1 opportunity from the youngster. She cuts inside, looking for Clancy Westaway. And could this be another transition moment for Juventus? Capola. A quick slip from Franku. As Alice Franku looks to take the throw in here for FV Academy. Juve will reclaim possession. Some absolute big hitters watching the stream tonight. Sven Samuel, the Heidelberg head coach, all the way from Kenya on a work trip. Text me saying he's watching the game. So big shout out to Jono from Kenya. Some big names on the stream tonight. Shout out to Sven. Hoping to see some goals in this one. Plenty of pockets in between lines for Juventus here, so you can see Kaya Jugovic, the number 10 for FV emerging, just floating in between the two, just trying to be in the shadow of Holly Tanton, the defensive midfielder for Juventus, trying to get in those pockets to face forward. Ultimately, what she's probably best at, Kaya Jugovic, finding those pockets to turn forward and drive at opposition. If they can find her there, Tanton presents well. Tanton outside the foot. For Butler. Could be an awkward one for Juve to get wiggle out of, but they do win themselves a throw-in. FV looking to start the attack again here. Biggs, Portia Tam and Chelsea Biggs. Quite very calm combination there at centre back for this young team. As Fiona looks to make a good forward run. Jugovic couldn't find her. She'll get the second zone. It's awkward. Play continues. Shouts for handball. Denied from the referee. Nika Dovison looking to set the tempo now. Franku coming inside. She can hit these. Has a go, but far wide of Sophia Varley's goal. Score remains 0-0. FV Academy having the lion's share of possession in these early exchanges. FV Academy pressing 1v1 here. Love to see it from Coach Santi. Nice and aggressive. Always difficult to press and play out against a 1v1 shape here. And sometimes that's the only option when you feel like you're getting pressed 1v1 and it's difficult. The next option is to go over and try and beat the press that way, but didn't work on that occasion. We've got Emily Rakowski now on the far side, streaming down, looked for Westaway, finds her, back to O'Keefe. Back to Tam. Kai Jugovic was there. Butler does well to clear. Tanton, Vernica, Juve win the throw in though. Juve down this near side. Can they create something here? Some indecision there from the officials, and there will be an FV throw-in. Scores around the grounds. It is 1-1 Preston v Essendon Royals, and also after 26 minutes, it's Box Hill 1, Bentleigh Greens 0. Live score brought to you by Sven Samuel over text messages from Kenya. That is unbelievable commitment from Sven. Find another NPL coach who's checking the scores from Kenya. It'd be a hard job, I'll tell you that. As Poppy O'Keefe is the ball now. Capola, outstretched, couldn't get that one. Goes back to O'Keefe. Westaway, a bit of space now on the far side. Plenty of space, actually, for the young star. Clancy, what can she do with it? She looks for Rakowski. Emily Rakowski on her right foot. I probably got a little bit excited over that one. Hence the tone of voice change, but Rakowski can hit those ones from range. But plenty of space there for FV emerging. And it's the final score. Apologies. It's all finished up. Box Hill 1, Bentleigh Greens 0. Again, thanks to Sven Samuel. Sophia Varley just taking up as much space as he can. O'Leary's dropped off the front there to receive it in pockets. Couldn't do so. O'Keefe the head away. Does so effectively. Kai Jugovic now. As you face forward. O'Leary for company. Jugovic wins the battle on that occasion. Fee, plenty of time and space for the youngster. Plenty of pace to burn as well. It's a great second touch from Fiona. And great ball to find Emily Rakowski. Can she find Poppy O'Keefe? Clancy Westaway on the left foot. Ooh. Big save from Sophia Varley to keep it 0-0 here at home Matildas. Another period of sustained possession here for FV Academy. In their attacking half, Franku cuts inside, looking for Anika Doverston. Dispossessed, great touch from Holly Tanton there. Great second touch as well from Tanton. Couldn't find the third though. It's awkward for Juve. Now they get a little bit of time and space on the ball. Varley. O'Leary, number 26 for Juventus. You can see she's always dropping off the shoulder to receive it. Wins her side a free kick. FV coach Santi saying 1v1. Want to be super aggressive in that moment. So always an interesting tactical battle. Number 26 for Juventus, O'Leary dropping off the front line to receive the ball. It's going to have to entice an FV centre-back to go and chase her and open up the game. As O'Leary in the box now. O'Leary across the face. No one there for Brunswick Juventus on that occasion. Another decent moment from the away side on transition. Capola wasn't there on that occasion. O'Leary, great touch there in the box to kind of make something of it. As Juve now streaming into the box. Juve! And it's 1-0 to Brunswick Juventus here at the away side. 30 minutes in. This is round 15 clash. It's a good little bit of play down this near side for Juventus. Early cross and a great finish there from Juventus. They get their side in front in this one. Big goal. Big goal. Could have massive ramifications for the NPLW in terms of the relegation fight for both of these teams. And another glimmer of hope for Brunswick Juventus. What will FV's response be? Poppy O'Keefe on the far side. Tansen for company though. Finds Doverston. Doverston looking to switch it to Jugovic. Can she make it? She can. Jugovic. Rutkowski the target. Couldn't be found on that occasion. It's awkward, but it's safe now for Sophia Varley. The experience from Varley here just to get the ball on the deck. Just wait. Slow the game down. They're 1-0 up. The next 5 minutes after being up is always crucial. Mary Stanage Floody in possession now. Oh, it's a decent ball. Looking for Layla Butler. Couldn't be found on that occasion. Be good to see how much of an impact Mary Stanage Floody can have on this game. Comes to this league with a high reputation coming from Canberra United. As Fiona Yara could be in here. She looks like she is in here. FV Academy. Some unfortunate moments there for Brunswick Juventus. A couple little mistakes and a slip over. And FV Academy, moments after going down, are back in the game. 1-1 here at home with the Matildas. And it's back to all square here. Juve did not have that lead for long. And it's back to 1-1. Stanish Floody. As I was saying, hopefully she can make her impact on this game and this competition. First time playing in the NPL Victoria, coming from Canberra United. Clancy Westaway, what a turn, Westaway. Looks for Fiona, she finds her. Kaya Jugovic, back post, can she get there in time? She can't on that occasion. Montegero clears the danger, but a good passage of play there from FV. Frankie now for the throw in on the near side. Be interesting to see who gets the momentum now. FV full of confidence now, just scoring that equaliser. Can they add a second to their tally here as O'Leary looks to hold it up, but has no one ahead of her. But maybe a good chance for Juve just to get up the field a little bit, get compact and get the line up. Portia Tam looking for the switch of play. Couldn't be found. It's awkward though. A couple blocks in there. Rutkowski goes back to Capola. Back to Ali Torre. And Rutkowski now. And there you go. Gets the ball back to Portia Tam here. Poppy O'Keefe drifting into those pockets in wide areas. She likes to do quite often, does O'Keefe. Looks for Clancy Westaway. Can she find her? Yes. No. Thought she's kept it in there, but couldn't on that occasion. Just too much spin on it from O'Keefe. And some scores around the grounds in the NPLW. Essendon Royals have scored, and it's 2-1 to Royals against the Preston Lions. some NPL men's scores as well. Green Gully a 3-1 up against Melbourne Victory. South Melbourne a 3-1 up against Dandenong City. And Avondale a 1-0 up against Hume City in the NPL men's competition. Plenty of football across your television tonight here in the NPL men and women. But I'm glad you're joining me here for Football Victoria v Brunswick Juventus. And the score is 1-1. Jugovic here. Back to Franku. Kira Saris, plenty of space to drive. She opts for the early one to Fiona. Plenty of space and pace to use here. Looks for Westaway. Kira Saris, can she make something of this? Tanton coming in hot there. Jugovic now looking to restart the play. Concentration and compactness is going to be so key for this Juventus team in the next couple minutes as they just try and ensure they don't cop another one and survive this onslaught from FV Academy as Fiona Yaria gets the ball back. Back to Portia Tam. Well, it's an awkward clearance and Kyle Jugovic will get it at the edge of the box. Looking for the ball, looks for the early cross. Tansen there for Juventus to clear. Nika Dovison gets it back in there. And Sophia Varley there to claim. Easy one for the experienced shot stopper in the end. Stanish Floody now. Looking to combine with Capola down the right side. Capola looking to use their pace to get in behind. Could on that occasion. Back to Poppy O'Keefe for Football Victoria. Space is really starting to open up for both teams now as this game's progressed. But a stoppage of play here. It looks like there could be a potential injury to Kiara Saris here. And a chance for both sides to catch their breath and kind of reassess and kind of tackle how they're going to go about the next 10 minutes of this half to see out the first half. Juventus will be thinking, how can they stay compact and organised in these moments to make sure they don't cop a second here in this opening half. Because they know they're always going to be a threat in behind on transition. Brunswick Juventus, they're set up to be a team as such. And for a team as young as FV Academy, they will make mistakes in build-up. The continued time on the ball will lead to a mistake here and there, but they've got to win those moments. And they've got to take full advantage of those moments to score goals. But we've seen already in this fixture how dangerous they are in transition. And then for FV Academy, how they can use their controlled possession in the attacking half to really make more moments. There's been some fantastic bits of play for Fiona Yaria down the near side here. Plenty of pace to burn. But this team definitely has a bit more tools in their arsenal to try and get ahead in this game. Interesting contest for the neutral. And FV looking to restart the play here. Biggs looking for Rakovsky. It bounces, awkward for a Stanish Floody for company. Torre to clear. O'Leary now. Driving into space for Juventus. Back to Tansen. Dispossessed on that occasion. Anika Dobson streaming down. Looking for Fiona Yaria. She can find her. Looking for the return pass to Dobson. Finds Westaway instead. Torre with the... And a free kick here for FV Academy. Looked to be a decent challenge from Alec Torre, but deemed not so by the official. And it'll be a free kick in a dangerous area. And it looks like FV Academy will be forced into a substitution here, which is unfortunate for Kira Saris. Never like to see a player get off injured, but it's a great opportunity for Gracie Clarkson coming on for FV Academy. What a sub this would be if she could score off this set piece. Portia Tam standing over this one. So is Anika Doverston. Both can hit from range. Portia Tam to strike. Just over the bar from young centre back Portia Tam. Always a danger from a dead ball is Tam. Juve looking to build up in this occasion again. Inverted fullback from Juve. Let's try and get a +1 in there, which forces Capola to come real deep for the ball out from her natural high position. But to no avail on that occasion. FV win the throw. Ball with Jugovic now looking to go inside. Tricky customer in those occasions. Gracie Clarkson looking to switch the play out to Poppy O'Keefe, which she does so successfully. Back to Biggs to control the tempo. Westaway turning back where she came from. Lucky there's not much pressure on her. She can twist and turn all she likes. She's still got the ball. Gracie Clarkson now looking to switch to Franku. Couldn't find the target though. She might get the seconds though. Fee gets the seconds inside the box. Twisting and turning away from the goal on that occasion, but it's a left foot cross. Can only find Stanish Floody in the opposition shirt, and O'Keefe goes for the volley, but couldn't get enough purchase on it in that occasion. And Juve look to build up again. A bit more midfield rotation in this occasion for the away side. Looking for O'Leary. She's great at holding the ball up in that occasion. She does that really well again. O'Leary looking for Capola in behind. Could only find Franku in a navy shirt though. Capola could give chase though. Kai Jugovic not in a natural position there. Oof, big half moment there for Juventus. Capola. And the ball has gone out. Damn, the assistant referee. Tansen. Back to Nevlin Crew. Ali Torre, far side. Couldn't find any of her attacking options down the far side with that ball around the corner. Good combination there from FV to get out of trouble there. Can they launch an attack of their own? Nika Doverston twisting and turning. Does so very well. Looking to switch the ball to Kai Jugovic. She will find her. Can Kai Jugovic find some help though? She's got Gracie Clarkson for company underneath her. Looking for the early cross. Rakovsky's the target. Doverston on the volley. And Nika Doverston. Decent chance from the youngster there. The ball popped up a little bit awkwardly for her, but it was at a decent height, but she just could not get enough purchase on that volley to direct it goalward just over the bar. But just a great glimpse of what this FV Academy side can do in moments with so many talented youngsters in this team. It's awkward for Montenegro. And Juve will win the throw-in on that occasion. Score remains 1-1 here as we edge closer towards half-time here. O'Leary. Oh, great little backfield there. O'Leary now driving into space. Looking for Capola. Couldn't be found on occasion. And then the flag is up on the far side against Santa Capola. Porsche Tam. Jugovic someone straight out, unfortunately, on that occasion. Interesting for FV Academy. They've got Fiona, who's the highest point of their attack, trying to get in behind. Oh, hold that thought as FV looking to string forward here. Gracie Clarkson making a run for midfield. Clancy Westaway looking for Fiona. Couldn't get it down in time. And there will be 3 minutes of additional time in this first half. In this round 15 clash between FV and Brunswick Juventus. Score remains 1-1. As I was saying earlier, it's quite an interesting one for FV Academy. When they're attacking, and Fiona Yara's clearly the vocal point when they're going forward. She's the only one trying to break lines to get in behind with her forward runs. All the other players generally, so you've got Gracie Clarkson, you've got Emily Rakowski, and you've got Kyle Jugovic, who like to kind of roll in on the inside channels, which makes it easy for them to build up in controlled spaces with the +1 in the overloads that they'll gain from that. But they lose that thread in behind when it's only Fiona up top making those forward runs. So probably a little bit more of a balanced approach will be needed to make sure they can penetrate in behind more successfully in the second half. Because they've had the lion's share of possession, that's not an issue, but it's that final pass. It's how many times they can make their opponent, in this case Brunswick Juventus, face backwards. That's going to be the key for FV in the second half. But as the ball goes out to Emily Rakowski there, and the flag goes up. Franku looks to win that one. Gracie Clarkson looks to win the second one. Plenty of time and space now for FV. Iaria looking to get back into the box. Jugovic, top of the box. No foul given there. Correct decision, I think, as well. As FV looking to get a couple more final attacks in here before we head into the halftime break. Portia Tam looking to open up, can switch the ball, can Tam. She does so well there. Ooh. And it's a corner deep in the first half here for FV here on the near side. Rakowski with Tam, 2v1 out there. Juve looking to clear. Juve, can they get something of their own here? Capola in behind. Can she get towards the goal, towards the box? Anika Dobson for company. Dobson, big challenge. Big challenge from Anika Dobson there. And concedes the free kick and the yellow card for the skipper for the challenge on Santa Capola. Could there be another chance coming in the very late stages of this first half? As Essendon Royals have scored another one down at BT Connor Reserve. It's now 3-1 to Essendon Royals v Preston Lions. Thank you for Sven Samuel for the updates. Big moment here for Juve. Can they make this count? Would definitely change the dynamic of the halftime team talk. And Stanic Flooddy's standing over it. Talented footballer, Stanic Flooddy. It's a dangerous area. Oh, it's flicked on just past the far post. And that will be halftime here between Football Victoria and Brunswick Juventus. An interesting game tactically from both sides, but the score remains 1-1 heading into the sheds. My name is John Clementi, and I'll see you in 15 minutes. And welcome back here to the home of the Matildas for this round 15 clash between Football Victoria and Brunswick Juventus. I am John and Clementi here. You are stuck with me for the next 45 minutes as it is 1-1 here at the home of the Matildas. Interesting game for many reasons. Interesting tactical battle. FE Academy controlling the lion's share of possession but lacking that cutting edge to get ahead in this one. And Juventus looking to be compact and hit on the counter, and they've had their moment. So very interesting to see how that develops in the second half. As Biggs looks to drive forward. Porsche Tam skipping past O'Leary with ease, looking for Westaway. Torre clears. Navlincourt looks to clear again, goes to Jugovic, top of the box. Oh, it's probably been a little bit audacious there with the distance. A bit further than top of the box, but she's had a strike nonetheless. Juve looking to build up. Juventus! It's a calamity at the back for Brunswick Juventus early in the second half. That sees FV Academy take the lead early in this second half. Crazy moment here to start the second half, but it's Football Victoria who are in the lead, courtesy of a couple of mistakes from Brunswick Juventus. Another hill to climb for Juve. Tanton slips. Great touch there. Chelsea Biggs couldn't keep the ball in on that occasion. Crazy way to concede early in this second half. Can Juve come back from that one? That's going to be the question of this second half. They're definitely going to step out and be a little bit more aggressive with the pressure if they are to do so. Swinging a mix there from Ali Torre, but she'll be there to take the throw in. Couldn't find a teammate though. O'Keefe finds Fiona, who comes off the line to receive that one. She got runners to her right, opts to go to her left to Anika Doveston. What a game in the NPL men live score. A late equaliser at Frank Holland Soccer Complex. It's 3-3 between Dandenong City in South Melbourne. A late comeback from the home side in that one. Can there be a comeback here for the away side here at home Matildas? Tanton, twisting and turning. Couldn't find a teammate in the end. Clancy, Westaway, couldn't get it under control in that one either. Doveston, got a bit of feet there from Anika Doveston, the skipper. Back to Chelsea Biggs. O'Keefe to Westaway. Rukovsky on the overlap. Good play from the youngsters. Rukovsky going for the early cross from her left foot. Dangerous area. It's good to see her use her left foot in that occasion as well from Emily Rukovsky. Tam. Jugovic. Looking for Iara. Does so. She's going to need some support because she wiggle her way out of this one. Finds support in Gracie Clarkson. Great first touch from Gracie Clarkson to get past pressure. Can she do it the second time? She can. Dangerous area. Handball against FV Academy there. Whole crowd here at Home Matildas just kind of went silent there. No one really know what was going on. Stanage Floody looking to dribble out of pressure here. She does so. the youngster from Canberra. Finds O'Leary coming off the front, back to Tanton. Can she launch an attack from here? She can. O'Leary now. Great turn. Capola, can she make another run? Stannis Floodies looking to find her. Bit of confusion here at home with Matildas, but it's offside is the call. As there's a small stoppage of play here. Must be some sort of injury for Brunswick Juve. Not sure what though. But they will have to play the next few moments with one less the away side. Clancy Westaway. It's a deep run from midfield. Westaway on the right foot. Great block there from Navelin Kua to deny Westaway a clean shot on goal, but she finds Doverston. Back to Westaway. Westaway still manages to get it. Fiona Yara. Oh. Well, she just got at the front of Sophia Varley there. Not on that occasion. As Juve still down to 10 in this passage. Clarkson. Clarkson to Alice Franku. It's in a very high position there for the promising young fullback. Goes to the byline, looks to get across in the box. And into the safe hands of Sophia Varley on that occasion. Lots of wide entries in the second half though for FV Academy. Torre looking for O'Leary, could only find O'Keefe in the navy shirt. Ball's a little bit short for Varley there, but she clears her lines. Tanton. Stanis Floody looking to open up the game now. And she does so here for Juve, looking to break on the far side. Capola looking to get in behind. She gets behind. Franku there. Can she make something of this? Capola. Potentially here for Juve. Top of the box. Not much help though for Juve. Has plenty of time and space now for FV to attack here. Westaway, Vittore. How's that for a rhyme there? Great run from Fiona. But opted not to square it to Kai Ugovic. It's a great ball out from Sophia Varley. Some quick passages of play here from both sides. Bolshatam, important touch there against O'Leary. Juve got some numbers on the far side. Capola in behind. Can she get some teammates in the box to support her? And Charlotte Hiroshan comfortable in the end, claiming that one. Lacking some extra runners in the box for Juve there. Capola did well to get behind her team, her opposition, but just couldn't get any support to apply the finishing touches in that exchange. Tam looking to get in behind. Rakovsky, Vittore. It looks like it will hold up a little bit. Torre experience there. Just happy to see the end of that attack momentarily. Emily Rutkowski to take a throw in here on the near side for FV Academy. Anika Dovison, can she wrestle with this one? It's awkward, a bit of pinball in there. Fiona Yaria manages to get the shot away and does really well to get the shot away. But comfortable in the end for Sophia Varley. But didn't get up too comfortably. Aggressive pressure here from FV. Can Juve build up? Holly Tanton, good give and go. Can she play behind now, Tanton? Opts to go far side to Capola. O'Leary looks to get on the end of that, but the flag is up against the away side. Some good promise there from the away side, though, in Brunswick Juventus. Good give and go there from Holly Tanton to find Capola on the far side, and O'Leary always going to be threatening in behind in those moments, but unfortunately couldn't stay on side. O'Leary, it could be a 3v1 for Brunswick Juventus. Danish Floody. Save, but O'Leary's there! And Juventus claw their way back into this one. Two here at home in the Matildas. Another moment there for Juve. And this time they take advantage of it. Big goal for the away side. And it's 2-2. O'Leary looking to make something of that on the far side. West away. Foul conceded for Juventus. Gracie Clarkson to Poppy O'Keefe. Oh, look at the pace from Fiona here. But the flag has gone up. Just couldn't keep that one in play. How will Juve look to build up from this one? Varley looking to go long. Straight to the feet of Kaya Jugovic, who couldn't find Fiona Yaria there. Twisting and turning our Juve, but to no avail on that occasion. West away to Emily Rutkowski on this near side. Just a couple of step overs to enter the box. Torres chasing. Decent box entry there from the home side, but just couldn't get into a position where they can get a decent strike on goal. After that second goal conceded, doesn't look like Juve want to play out from goal kicks, and probably a wise decision to manage the momentum and the anxiety of your teammates in those occasions. It's all well and good to want to play and, you know, try and be creative to build up from the back, but if it's going to create more anxiety for your team, it's not worth it in those occasions. Take it from me, lost many championships doing that, but you live and you learn. Clearly over it. West away, looking for Fiona. Stanic Floody. Nervy moment there for Juve. Emily Rutkowski now. Looking to combine with her teammates. Torre. O'Leary. Looking for Capola. Can Capola be found? Portia Tam there to clean up. It's a slip there in the middle from Juve, which grants a little bit more time for Poppy O'Keefe to do her thing on the ball. Opts to go to her right with Kai Jugovic. Capola. Poppy O'Keefe. Good challenge from the youngster. Anika Dovison looking for Fiona Iaria, but she's a little bit wide of the goal here. Can she find the teammates? She can't in that occasion. Oh, the space has really opened up here for both sides. O'Leary now looking to find a teammate in behind. She turns on it to slow it down, but she's still got a teammate to her right. It's a 4v1 in favour of FV there. No foul given, and it'll be a Brunswick Juve throw in here on the near side. You can just feel the momentum start to swing to the away side's favour. Will be a massive 3 points for Brunswick Juventus in their fight to stave off relegation here. O'Leary. Back to Torre. Torre looking to get a ball into the box. Free kick for the away side. For the contact on Torre there. Stanic Floody over this one. The recent recruit from Canberra United in the A-League Women. Looking to make her impact on this game. Can she get her side ahead? Stanic Floody over the ball. It's a great ball from the youngster. O'Leary's there. Charlotte Rusherin is also there. Deemed to be a goal kick in that occasion, much to the disappointment of the Brunswick Juve fans and technical staff, as Football Victoria are making a change in this one. It looks like Jasmine Miller will be coming on. And coming off is number 12, Alice Franku. Looks to be a tactical shift here. Looks like Gracie Clarkson, who's just been playing in the midfield for FV Academy, has gone out to the right back. And Jasmine Miller, who's generally an attacking player, has gone out to right wing. No, sorry, she's gone as a striker. And Fiona Iaria has gone out to the right wing. So maybe Coach Santi says a little bit more joy they can get out of that space there with the speed of Iaria. And now Miller coming on to give him another threat to get a winner in this one, as Iaria straight into the contest. Sophia Varley comes to claim, and she does so effectively. Tanton looking for Stanic Floody. She finds her. O'Leary back to Tanton. To Torre. Probably a good decision in the end from Ali Torre, just to allow Juve to get a little bit more of a grip in this game with the ball and build patiently. But couldn't sustain the possession in that occasion. Gracie Clarkson does well. Kai Jugovic now dribbling towards goal. Jugovic on the left foot. Great hands from Sophia Varley. Poppy O'Keefe, right place, right time in that one. Kai Jugovic, can she get another chance at it? Jugovic, big block from Nevlin Kruger. Fiona Iaria. So it's interesting from Juve is, O'Leary, as their number 9, she always likes to drop into pockets to receive it off the line, but They need a threat in behind. If your strikers are going to do that, you need a little bit more of a threat. Kind of a slingshot action from the highest attacking midfield or the wingers to get in behind, so she can attract that centre-back to go and press, and then they can play in behind. But that just hasn't happened tonight. They've managed to find her as a +1 in the middle when they've been able to successfully hold onto the ball, but no threat in behind besides Coppola on the far side. As that ball just trickles out to Charlotte Russian here for FV Academy in goal as the rain starts to come down here in Bandura. I'm glad I'm under shelter here at the home of the Matildas. Poppy O'Keefe now looking for Miller, finds her. O'Leary picks that ball up there, but dispossessed. She's also a long way away from where she wants to be, closer to her own box than the opposition's, and for a striker, you want to be down the other end. But Juve reclaim the ball here. Miller now, what can she do with it? The youngster. Back to Kaya Jugovic, looks to open up the play to Fiona Iaria. She does so successfully there. Fiona head down, looking to go past her player. She does so, Fiona. And brave save from Sophia Varley to rush onto that one to keep this game at 2-2 as the rain does start to get heavier here. Stanis Floody. Miller. Kaya Jugovic looking to get in the box. She goes down. Referee deems no chance. Biggs looking to open up the game here. Dispossessed though is Chelsea Biggs. O'Leary in behind. Can Portia Tam catch her? O'Leary v Tam. O'Leary faces up Tam. Stanis Floody on her left foot. Stanis Floody. Seconds. Thirds. What a block from FV. Poppy O'Keefe with the last-ditch block to keep Stanis Floody from scoring that one there, to see her side go 3-2 to the good. It's a short one, no. Coppola, top of the box. Coppola. Probably look better from my angle. Big moments there from Juve. Two massive moments to go ahead in this game. But it's a fantastic block from Poppy O'Keefe to keep this game at 2-2. Stanis Floody had 3 bites of that one, but couldn't put it goalward in the end. As a change here for Football Victoria, as the skipper Anika Dovison comes off and Claire Angel, number 9, is coming on. Poppy O'Keefe now, time and space. Can she find Fiona? She can in that occasion. Free kick against Brunswick Juventus. In a dangerous position. A little bit wide, but definitely dangerous position here to get some numbers into the box there. Forced attempt to take here for the home side. It's a good area. Juve look to clear. Tam on the rebound. On the left foot. Flag stays down. Everyone stopped here. I don't know the Matildas. Flag stayed down though. It's a crazy moment there. But nothing comes of it as Juve look to build up again. Looking for Tansen. Ball was always gone away from her though. As Jugovic looks to clean up for the home side. Space really beginning to open up between the lines for both sides here as the game starts to get stretchy. You can see how desperate it is for both sides to get points here. The intensity has really stepped up here in the last as we head towards the last 20 minutes of this one. Portia Tam on this one. I assume she's going to try and get this one into another dangerous area. Can't beat the first defender in Holly Tanton on that occasion. Stanish Floody for O'Leary. Back to Tanton. Tanton loses the battle to O'Keefe. Portia Tam. Can she find a teammate? Edge of the box. Poppy O'Keefe now look at the face-up. Ellie Torre. Cleo. Big challenge. Good block from Juve. As Torre taking the throw in here on this near side. Scores are still level 2-2. Westaway looking to slip in. Cleo there. Can't on that occasion. Going to be a very interesting last 15 minutes or so in this one. Both teams desperate to score the winner. 3 points would be huge for both sides. It's an awkward one, but simple and safe in the end for Tanton to control as Madeline Kaur looks to dribble past Nancy Westaway. Can't in that occasion though. Look at the pace from the youngster. Looking for numbers in the box. Looks for Cleo. Juve look to clear, but if they can hold this up and turn on it, there might be a chance on the far side here for Juventus. FV do recover well in numbers in that occasion, and Gracie Clarkson is there. It's awkward from Juve. O'Leary jumping off the shoulder there to receive it. No threat in behind on that occasion. Hard and mouth stuff here for Juve. Good turn from Poppy O'Keefe to get around Mary Stanish Floody as Emily Rakowski now here on this near side. Dribbling towards the box. Kyle Jugovic now looking to do the same. She does well. Can she get across in the box? She can. Varley does very well to come and claim that one. Had to be brave, and brave she was. Stanish Floody now. Doesn't have much runners in front of her to try and turn this football Victoria defence. O'Leary's a smart little bump it there from the import. And FV comfortable to play to that one. Jugovic now looking for Claire Angel. Couldn't find her on that occasion. Juve looked to clear. And they get a throw in for their endeavours in that occasion. Juve trying to keep the one in play, can't on that occasion. FV will now look to spring an attack of their own here on the near side through Emily Rakowski. Good to see another great coach, Reid from Melbourne Victory, watching this stream and giving his comments through text message. FV player goes down in that occasion. And Jasmine Miller wins her side a penalty here. Big moment. About to say, good to see so many great coaches watching, so many good, young, talented players watching this one tonight. But it will be a FV penalty for the home side here. This will see their side go 3-2 to the good. It's Clancy Westaway who wants it. Will she get the goal in the end? Westaway. Sophia Varley bouncing on the line here. Westaway to take. Westaway to score. Clancy Westaway converts the penalty inside the last 15 minutes here of this round 15 clash, and it's now FV 3, Brunswick Juventus 2. And Juve looking to get back into this one now. Coppola, straight from kickoff. Streaming down the far side. Porsche 10 for company, no. Jurgovic now. 2v1 on this side if FV can use it. Torre there, though, with a big block. Jasmine Miller looking to twist and turn, but could only find a black and white shirt there. Stanic Floody now on the far side. What can she create? O'Leary now in space. Stanic Floody couldn't find her on that occasion. Juve have going to have to throw everything in this game now to get back into it, to get the points. And Juve looking to go long here. Need to throw numbers forward. O'Leary couldn't manage to get the flick on down there. Biggs to O'Keefe. Jasmine Miller. Torre. Torre was fouled there, earns her side a free kick. And a yellow card shown to Claire Angel there in that exchange. What can Juve make of this now? Stanic Floody into a dangerous area. Holly Tansen, can she get it back in the dangerous parts of the box? She can't on that occasion. Westaway, the goal scorer, looking to clear the lines. Torre back in there. And the ball just trickles back to Charlotte Hiroshima in there. And there will be no rush to get the game restarted here. Plays short to Tam. On her right side. Tam looking to go long. Couldn't find anyone on that occasion though. Fiona. Back to Kai Jugovic. Looks to turn. Finds Biggs. Rakowski. Back to Biggs. Ali Torre now looking to clear her lines. And scores around the grounds, courtesy of Sven Samuel. Essenroy's 4, Preston Lions 2. 84 minutes gone down at BT Connor. I haven't checked the scores myself, so definitely a lot of trust to Sven Samuel at the moment. As I do all the time, Mr. Sven. Keeping us updated around the grounds for the NPLW. Jasmine Miller might get the flick on here. Seneca Polo's been substituted off for Brunswick Juventus. Natalie Chia has entered the game here for the away side as Miller looks to hold up the play. Miller rocking the short sleeve and gloves combination, Mary Fowler effect. Be interesting to see. It sounds and seems like FV Emerging or FV Academy are going to try and put their foot on the ball and try and take the sting out of this game. Hold that thought as Emily Rakowski goes for a hit, looking for Fiona. Might drop here. Just drops to Chelsea Biggs on that occasion. But it looks like they're just going to try and take the sting out of the game. Be interesting to see how such a young side, if they can see out a game, and how they do so. It's always a challenging one. But Westaway, clever feet from the youngster to find Poppy O'Keefe. Big challenge from Westaway. So keep her side in possession. Biggs to O'Keefe. Good touch away from danger there from the youngster. As Jasmine Miller looking to get in behind, but the flag is up. Probably the 15th slip of the night here at home in the Matildas. O'Leary was the intended target there, but could only find Poppy O'Keefe as the ball goes all the way back to Varley now. What can Juve do in the last minutes of this clash to get some points out of this one? Holly Tansen does well to find Evelyn Kaur there. Can they build up from here? The away side. Jugovic v. Stanic Floody. Jugovic wins that one on that occasion. Biggs. Juve sitting off here. Oh, that unlucky from Chia. It's going to fall straight to Miller. Claire Angel now. Fiona Iaria. Far post. Varley. Big save. Jugovic on the seconds. Great block. Hopefully that gives a little bit of life into this Juve side as they try and claw their way back into this one. O'Leary twisting and turning. And earns a free kick for her side. O'Leary now. Can she get into the box here? O'Leary goes for a strike. Not enough juice on it in the end. Rolls to Charlotte Risharan for FV Academy. She rolls it out to Biggs here to her left. Jasmine Miller. Miller back to Biggs. Rakovsky to her left side. Receives the ball. Emily Rakovsky. Claire Angel. Good touch inside. Finds Clancy Westaway. It's a great run from the youngster. It's a great save from Varley. And it's a corner for the home side. They will be in no rush to take this one. It's a great save from Sophia Varley to deny a fantastic run from midfield from Clancy Westaway. Great awareness from the young midfielder for that third player run there. It's a great chance, but equally denied by a great save from Sophia Varley. Straight into the hands of Varley. Can Juve attack from here? How quick can they get up the field? Big challenge from O'Leary and O'Keefe. O'Leary wins that one. Navlin Kerr back to, all the way back to Varley as we're getting closer to that 90-minute mark here in Bandura. Jugovic cuts that one out. Westaway. Tansen puts a decent little nudge in there to put her off her balance, and Tansen now looking forward. Can Juve attack up the field? O'Leary v Biggs. And the final touch there will come off Ali Torre. And again, Juve in no rush to take... Sorry, Football Victoria in no rush to take this one. Looking to get their first 3 points in a while. Ali Torre playing on the wing now for Juve. Jasmine Miller's definitely impressed me since she's been on. Love to see it. Love to see the passion from both players there. It's good to see. Tansen, can she switch the play? She can so. Space now here on this near side. Torre goes all the way back. Was looking for... She couldn't find her. Claire Angel now looking for Jasmine Miller, who, as I was saying before, does really well to kind of hold off opposition, use her body well to kind of get fouls and be quite clever with her back towards goal. She's very good at it. Very impressed. Oh, Jasmine Miller gets my tick of approval since she's come on, if that means anything. Biggs. Kaya Jugovic gets caught in possession, it seemed, but she keeps the ball. Jugovic from range. It took a bounce, but into the hands at home in the Matildas. Can the young team of Football Victoria hold on to this one? Okay, to Jugovic. Poppy O'Keefe Miller back towards goal. Couldn't get the correct pass on that occasion. Jugovic can turn on this one. She does so. Skips past one. Can skip past another. Cleo. Angel on the left side here. Actually going towards the byline here. She's doing well. But equally matched from Brunswick Juventus there. They need to go now and they need to go quick. Do Brunswick Juve to get any points out of this one. O'Leary. To Tansen now on the far side. Can she find a teammate? Tansen. Back to O'Leary. Can they get runners behind? Juve desperately lacking those runners in the final third. To be at the end of balls like that. And FV in no rush to take this. Juve, can they launch a final attack here? The official did indicate before a minimum of 5 additional minutes. I've actually lost track of time. So I'll just keep talking until someone tells me to shut up. But we keep rolling here. Claire Angel now in transition. Jasmine Miller, again, does really well back towards goal to bring others into the play. Big fan. Fiona Iara, can she get something into the box here? Cleo Angel was the target there from a late run, but Juve, can they go forward here? The away side, Brunswick Juve now, down the far side. There's no support though. But an absolute Maradona-esque run. Tansen, can she open the game up here? Juve, down the far side. Could only meet the block of Emily Rakowski here for Football Victoria. Can they switch it down the far side? There's plenty of space for Fiona Yaria. Fee now, level on outside of her opposition. Can she go towards goal? Fee! She can! Fiona with the final touch here for Football Victoria. So Juve left it all out there towards the end to try and get that equaliser. You're always going to leave yourself open. That's the reality of the game when you're chasing, but that unfortunately is a sucker punch for the away side. And Fiona is there to put the final touch on this one. Football Victoria 4, Brunswick Juventus 2. Won't be much longer here now in this one. Massive 3 points for Football Victoria. We'll see them jump Brunswick Juventus on the ladder. And that is the final whistle here in this round 15 clash. Brunswick Juventus, they fought, and they look like they might get something out of this game. But Football Victoria, too good on the day. Some clinical finishing and some good attacking play from the youngsters. And most importantly, a great bit of resolve from the youngsters to see out a game and win this one 4-2. My name has been John Clementi. I hope you've enjoyed the call. And I'll see you on the next one.